Hello everyone and welcome to the third episode of Danes and Dice campaign, still without a name. The little adventures of fun. I don't know. Maybe chat will decide the name at some point, and then you'll be 8 episodes behind, and then that'll be the name from there. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, I'm not alone. I'm just your dungeon master. I am joined by these guys.
Hello.
That's when you go. Hey. As you can see, we're one person short today, but that is not gonna hinder our. Mikkel / Sieg is not with us today. He will be here next time. I hope. I expect. We've made a deal that whenever we are 4 out of 5, we're playing anyway. Because if not, then we will never be able to play D&D. The way we do it is that I will play the missing character, but I'm only gonna interact if interacted to by players, because I don't want to make a lot of decisions on behalf of. Actually, I do, but I don't think they want me to make a lot of decisions on their behalf. But as usually, let's do a quick round of introduction, and one more layer I want to add to the introductions just today. I wanted to do it on session 1, but I forgot. Other than telling us your name and your character name and race and stuff, tell us what you look like. Emil, go first.
Oh, thank you. Well, my name is Emil, and I'm going to be playing a half-orc who goes by the name of Jimble Greendale. But as he's a half-orc, he would rather go by the name of Gonk. And he's a bard, and he is a Gonk.
He has one big drum.
I will cue one of them every time you say the word gong. I will cue like a ding in the background, and then there's gonna be a gong counter in the Twitch chat.
And Gonk is the brother of Dom, who's gonna be played by Marcus. More on that later.
What do you look like?
Gonk is slightly overweight. He's a
chunky boy.
Yes, he's chunky.
Does that give him disadvantage on stealth check now?
No, it doesn't.
No.
He's very good at hiding, I guess.
Okay.
And he walks around with his lute, which is actually his father's lute, and he has a drum and a small horn. Yeah.
He's a one-man band.
This is him.
This is him. There you go.
He's very gray.
You can very clearly see.
Which everyone can see. And then today I have to remember to do this so I don't have to edit it in afterwards. Alright? I've always forget to use the stat overlays that I've created, and this time I will do it so I don't have to do it in post-production.
That's
good. Yep. Next up.
Yes. My name is Julian and I play Barzoon.
Level 1.
Level 1 wizard. And Barzoon is a tiefling, which means he has these 2 horns sticking out of his forehead. And he has dark red skin and like red eyes with black
pupils?
Yeah, no, red pupils, but the white around his eyes is black.
Yeah. Is it iris?
No,
iris?
yeah,
No.
I don't remember
Oh,
what's
that's
called.
right.
But
we know what you mean.
Yes, he has dark red hair and a little beard on his chin. He has a few earrings of gold, and he has this little necklace also, kind of adorning himself in these well-looking trinkets from his adopted father's shop of magical or special items, though these trinkets he's wearing doesn't have any special effects, otherwise he wouldn't be able to get them from his stepdad. He wears purple robes and he has his spellbook with him at all times on his side. And he has a cape as well, and he's very excited to find out what's going to happen in this session of D&D.
Next up.
That is I. My name is Frederick. I will be playing Kevit Riddlewood, or just Kev. He's a dwarf, a dwarven monk. And Kevit usually just goes around shirtless, actually, and this is in the spring. So he is most definitely shirtless. He's quite sturdy. He loves a good fight at the local tavern. So he's a muscly boy. He has these well, what do you call them? Like he's got tattoos all over his body, like small lines all over him. They are kind of blue and.
That is one desperation.
Yeah. Disadvantage.
Yeah.
On the first roll.
On your next natural 20, I will make it a 5.
No.
No, but facial features. He's not a beardless dwarf, but he's only like 20 human years. So he only got this like goatee of a neck beard sort of stuff, and then he has this forehead, as you can see on my stat block. He's actually bald, and then he's got this man bun. This man bun, which is like dreadlocky. Yeah.
Dreadlocky man bun.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Last but not least.
Yeah. My name is Marcus, and I play a half-orc named Dominic Grimdale, who's the big brother of Gonk. And people usually know him, call him by Dom for short.
Dom and Gong.
Dom and Gonk. Yeah, we really thought about that one. He's a half-orc fighter and pretty sturdy, big fella, not overweight as his little brother, but like kind of muscly and brawly and clean shaven, maybe a little bit cocky, in his a little bit, yeah, for his own good, too much for his own good. Yeah,
sounds good. And what we'll do is next time Mikkel is here, I will allow him to introduce his own character properly. Because although I feel like we know what he looks like, I want to let him do the explanation of what Seek, the Satyr sorcerer, looks like. So he'll be with us hopefully for the 4th episode. That was it for introduction. So let's start D&D. Start today is a few moments after where we left off. We know there's a horse on the loose somewhere. Somebody has received carrots and potatoes to potentially get the horse to come back to the farm. But what happens first is that the 3 of the citizens, including a certain Mr. Grimdale, comes running to the farm, having heard someone a few moments earlier blow a certain whistle that was to be blown in case anyone found anything of interest. So here they come running up, and they see you, they see the broken cart, they see dead goblins on the ground, and your dad...
Kobold.
Yes, kobolds. And your father, both of yours father, comes up to you and goes, "What happened here?"
We found some of the kids, I guess. I don't know.
And
Mr. Onlo's farm was attacked by kobolds.
is he alright?
I think so. He's with his grandson. We found 2 of the children, but not your little brother.
Where is Guilford?
Guilford.
He went into sleep.
Yeah, he's in the house with
I'll
his
go
grandson.
check with him. Guys, you stay out here. Are any of you hurt?
Yes, I bet. Yeah.
A little.
I'm also not feeling that great.
It's been a bit bloody, as
Took
you
some
can
hits
see.
from some of the kobolds.
Yeah. I went into a dangerous fight with one of them.
Head back to the city. I will go talk
We can't.
with Git.
We can't go back. We know where
This
they are.
is not a suggestion, son. Go back, get all right.
We know where the other children are.
Yes, tell him about the
Other
cage.
children.
that's right.
Yes, the
All right.
okay. So one of the kobolds weren't exactly dead before. Well, he died on his own, I have to say, but we managed to actually talk to him before he died. They still
Continue.
well, they have my brother. They have him in a cave. We have to go. Was it? Sorry. Well, around 10 kilometers down the road, and when we see a broken bridge, we have to go to the left for that.
Yes.
The leader is called Clax.
He mentioned something about
Yeah.
someone called Clax.
This doesn't ring any bells to me. I at least stay here for now. I'll go check on Guilford and I'll be back with you in just a moment. And he literally he doesn't push you aside because he wouldn't do that, but he walks very determined up towards the farmhouse itself.
Did you alert the rest of the town?
Everyone heard the whistle. They are back. They sent us forward, and we will bring back news to the city. If anything else happened, please do blow the whistle again. And
I'm quite the whistler.
he wants to laugh a little bit, but he's also not in the mood right now. So he just walks into the house, knowing that you're the son that tends to. I feel like you know how to push the buttons to annoy your dad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And he this time around he manages to ignore it. Goes inside the house, closes the door behind him. And out front you see 2 of the other citizens of the city. Barbara, the owner of the general store, is there alongside with Judy, the blacksmith. And they're just kind of looking around, going, "Wait, tell me again exactly what happened here? Are you guys all right? I mean, you said you were hurt. Is it bad? Are you all right?"
No,
Well, I got stabbed by one of them.
That is not
You
funny.
got
Sorry.
stabbed.
Oh, my bad.
I'm not doing too good. I was hit by a huge door when we tried to.
You were hit by a door.
Yeah,
I got stabbed.
when the carriage came out of the barn, they slammed the door in my face, and I got hit a couple of times. I really need to recover.
She looks at you, kind of tries to look around, but are you? I don't see you bleeding.
I'm bleeding.
It's just open wound in.
Right.
What she does is instantly, Judy kind of rips off the edge of her sleeve and kind of tries to roll it around and say, "Just hold your hand against the wound, and try to relax. I really believe you should do as your father said and go back to the city. If you know where the kids are, I'm sure we'll be able to find them."
Maybe
No,
you
it's
should
fine,
get some
I'm okay.
treatment.
Yes.
Basul.
I
It
really
doesn't look
need
too
to.
good.
To get back. I'm sorry. I really want to find the rest of the kids and your brother, but I think if I continue now without getting at least some rest or something, I'm not going to be able to make it.
Where did
I
you
also
say
think
they
it's-
were headed?
10 kilometers from here, a broken bridge of some sort.
Do you have a direction?
Well, the cart was going to the left.
You know, left and any 10 kilometers. This is a pretty big forest, and there's probably more than one broken bridge
Well,
here.
he mentioned a bridge, and if you just follow the road or follow the river or something, there must be a broken bridge.
What if could we set someone forward to scout it maybe and
I'll
see
do
if we
it.
can
I'll
find
happily
it?
do it.
Maybe
I'll
two.
shoot you.
But you're with your
Oh, I'm fine.
But I just ruined my only shirt for you. She wouldn't actually say that. And now you're all of a sudden okay.
Are you sure about this?
She just looks at you going, if you're alright to go check it out, by all means do, but shouldn't we go to, at least some of you should go together.
Yeah, but I think at least Barasun and I will go with you back to the town to get some help.
To recover and get some help, yeah.
As you talk,
But are you sure you...
I can't do it alone, but okay, my brother is missing. All right,
Yes, but we almost died right now.
Zeke, how are you, Zeke?
I'm okay. I guess, Kev, we could go. I think I'm alright. I don't know how much HP I have, but I think I'm okay.
You are now.
I will just. That's a hint for me to look up Mikkel's character stats because I don't remember how much HP he has.
We just do as we agreed, right? I'm gonna push him to the trap, right?
And sacrifice.
You will all witness Mikkel's character being brutally
he's
murdered.
kind of a goat, so you can...
Oh.
I needed food.
Send him in the cave first. Wait outside.
To the bat cave!
I'm going to speak loudly enough so that Yuri can hear this, but well, even though I'm hurt, I think I must do what is necessary. I will go with you. I will find your brother.
Gonk, you don't have to if you're hurt.
It's
We can
fine.
go get
It's just
help.
a flesh wound.
As you're talking, the door opens back at the back at the farm again, and you see both Gilfred and your father, Benton, come out, talking together as they make their way down towards you.
Right. Someone should also find the horse that ran off. Couldn't have gone far, I
But
think.
didn't it also run? that
It's
way?
the same direction.
Boys, Don, son, you guys clearly fended off these kobolds, and for that, I want you to know I'm very proud of you.
That was a key moment.
Would it
for Gonk.
be in any way okay if you guys stay here? I will bring back the news to the town. Gilfred has Gilfred. Exactly, and you see Gilfred come walking with the one partially awake now horse back towards him. And he goes, I will take the horse back to the city. It shouldn't be more than a 5-minute ride. And then I will let the city know of what has happened.
I think, all right, but I think we
Please-
also need to recover a little bit after what just went down. 'cause
Head into the farm, sit tight, stay there. I'll come back here once I know more. And I will alert the city that something is clearly not the way it's supposed to be. But sit tight here and I'll come back.
Can you bring maybe some bandages or something for us?
Sure, I mean, Gilfred, yeah. Oh yeah, you heard? Okay, makes sense. Gilfred should have some bandages inside.
All right, good.
I'm sorry he didn't offer you any of those earlier.
That's
He was
that's
so,
fine. He was distressed about his grandson.
And
I
he
don't
still
blame
is.
him. It's okay.
And he still is, so by
Yeah.
all means, take it easy on him. He's
Right.
Has
he's not
anyone
had the
else
easiest.
found any other kobolds?
We haven't heard anyone else. Have you heard any of the other whistles?
No.
I mean, everyone pretty much waited back at the city
Perhaps-
for you guys to reach out. So
Perhaps the druids should.
we'll
be
send
alert.
I'll send the druids, or at least some of them, in this direction once I come back. But please do stick around here for a little while longer. I know, Kev, it's not an easy situation, but doing reckless things at this hour is probably more trouble than help. So please do stay around, and I'll be back later.
Hang in there. We're gonna find him.
Yes, don't worry.
He's gonna be fine. We're gonna find him.
I really need to figure out who this Klax guy is.
Can't help you with that. I've never heard of his name before. He's not a
Ask
traveler
around.
in the city.
Mr. Grimble,
I will.
ask
I will.
around.
I will. I'll ask the people in the city, and I'll let you guys know.
Right,
And
thanks
he pretty much just jumps up on the horse. This horse that is not used to carrying half orcs, but gets up on the horse and
falls asleep again.
and anything else before I go? Anything I should know? Anything you forgot to say?
Don't take too long. Go with haste.
I won't. And he
My dad.
he rides off.
Go with haste.
You're now standing back here. There is still a broken cart in front of you. I mean, it's broken. Not to an extent that it couldn't be fixed, but it is by no means.
It's wood, right?
Yeah, but it's by no means rideable. I mean, the tire fell off. Yeah. The front, kind of, what do you call those things you put? The front beams that you kind of put the horse to are broken. So it would take some work to fix it. It's not a 5-minute project. It's probably more like a day. Yeah.
I could use my mending spell on it, right?
Probably. Does mending work on wood? Or is it only metal? I assume it works on wood. I don't know actually. I can look it up.
But
mending
single
might be
break
an
or
object you
tear
touch.
in an object you touch. Just a broken chain link to a house of a broken key, a torn cloak, or
so it's smaller
Lion
objects,
skin.
smaller objects that you can
Should
that you can fix. This spell can physically repair magic or what? It's smaller things that you can fix.
all right, let's.
But you have a carpenter in your party, so
Proficient in carpenter's tools,
which you brought.
Maybe we should save some strength
which
for
I
later.
found in his workroom space garage thingy.
What? Did you?
well, the thing is,
One thing I forgot to mention: Judy and Barbara is sitting. Went inside as well to go check up on Mary.
Okay, cool.
Good.
The thing is, if we repair this cart, we can use it to bring all the rest of the children back.
That's a good idea. Now let's. How are you alright? Do you need a rest?
Yes, I must say I'm very tired. I'm not going to be of much use repairing it right now.
Right.
Maybe it's
Also, there's one more card inside.
okay.
So, okay, a carriage.
Maybe we should.
I mean, same.
Same
The
time.
We should just clear it off the road and use the
Let's
extra
get it.
one.
Let's get it in the barn. I'll do that. You just go
We
rest.
can help Guildford with it at some point.
Yeah.
Right.
Should we rest here?
Yeah, maybe that's a good
we'll
idea. Guildford, would it be
Guildford
alright?
is inside.
Oh,
I mean, no, he's actually not. He's just standing a little further back. Yes.
would it be alright if we took a bit of a rest in your house or in the barn?
By all means, come inside. But please, someone stay on guard. I would
Yes.
gladly help, but it seems to me like your capabilities are beyond mine, and I would rather that you're the ones defending this place than myself in situations like these.
I'll take the first watch. That's fine.
Great.
All right, then I can get the card.
And
inside as well.
your father mentioned some bandages.
Oh yes.
Anyone needs any sort of help?
I think my little brother does. Probably.
Yeah, maybe some.
You're holding your hand with the broken piece of cloth, and as you kind of take it out, it's not like it's a massive cut, like you didn't get completely death stabbed. Also, that is surprisingly not really the way D&D works. I mean, there is bleeding effects, but it's not. I think it's like a homebrew thing. That works that way. But it's not. I mean, as you take the kind of the piece of cloth back, there's clearly blood on it, but it's not like completely drenched now in blood. It's just.
Jimbo, are you
You
okay?
can just take your own
Yeah.
knife and make the hole bigger if you want to.
Don't say
You sadistic
that,
piece of shit!
Don't say that, Jim. He's a creative soul. It's
A broken
Stop
spirit.
needs to feel
pain in order to write songs about pain.
You're telling that we
yourself.
shouldn't do
I
this.
told you about this.
But by all means, son,
He's going through a phase, okay?
if there's anything I can do to help you, come on inside.
Right. Thank you
Or
very much.
maybe I would like to better bandages. And just take off that cloth. And I think how bloody is it?
There are stains on it,
Stain.
but it's not like fully red.
Alright.
I can't see blood.
Well, I would like to. I guess I have pockets or something.
You would?
I think I put it in my pockets.
Yeah. Do you like
Before I do
Barbara?
it, and go like.
Or two?
No. No. Jimble? A gonk? No.
What?
Don't. Nothing. Never mind. Just get the bandage on.
What? What is it?
Nothing. Just get that wound clean and
Yeah, what?
get it fixed.
Well, I would do that, but you keep interrupting me.
Sorry. I'm just gonna go inside the house. I can't handle
You
it.
make your way inside the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of you still standing outside.
I also go into the house to
Mhm.
sleep.
Yeah.
I begin bringing some of the check if the cart.
The broken
wheels-
one or
yeah,
the one
bro-
inside?
No, the broken one.
Yeah.
I begin to try and bring that in the barn.
I mean, it would take you multiple walks
Yeah.
as it's in pieces.
But I have the first watch.
The first shift.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna take you about 30 minutes to get everything kind of cleared off the road and put it all into the barn.
Yeah.
Right.
You make your way inside. You enter, I assume, by the kitchen door that you used earlier as well. And as you come in, you see over by the kitchen tables that Judy and
Mary.
and Barbara are sitting on each their side of Mary, and she's still pretty shook up after after what happened.
What?
She's all shook up. I don't even know if that's what you would say. I thought about it right as I said it. She's pretty. Yeah, shook. Isn't that what you would say?
Yeah.
Just say she's pretty.
She's all shook up.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is.
The 9-year-old girl is very pretty.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
okay. I didn't think it.
I mean,
That way.
yeah, she's probably not 9, more like
Yeah, I'm
11,
out.
but either way.
What is this?
She's sitting there, not in a good mood, I will say. As you enter the room, she looks up at you and she doesn't say anything, but just clearly there's some sort of a gratitude in the way that she looks at you guys. But at the same way, it's still hidden behind enough confusion. Probably mostly, and yeah, she's really not old enough to understand anything of what just happened. Again, you all come from a very peaceful community and have never seen combat to the extent that she is witnessed. She's just flown 20 meters through the air, landed on her face. A lot of things happen that for 11-year-olds wouldn't normally happen.
Or 9-year-olds.
Or 9-year-olds for that sake. So she's a little in shock,
Yeah.
but still manages to give a small smile of thanks to you as you walk in.
Basun, should we see if there's something you can use to help your wounds or?
I don't really have anything.
No,
in
but
my-
you took a hard fall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe we just need some rest.
Yeah, I think so. Let's start there. See.
Well, I
Maybe
I
like a
feel.
short rest or
Maybe like some medium rest.
maybe just a little nap. Yeah, that would be good.
I mean, short rest doesn't necessarily
Yeah.
require sleep. It's just
yeah.
at least
Yeah.
1 hour of you doing. It's not doing nothing. You don't have to go like
broken ribs.
crazy mode and sit like but it
Yeah,
requires
yeah.
1 hour of you to
Let's just
Let's
just catch
stay
our
calm
breath.
at least. You can still do stuff,
Get
but
some,
stay calm.
yeah. Let's take a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where do you do that within the house?
I think I'm gonna go up to the fireplace and sit on a chair. Not. I mean, just because they're in the kitchen sitting with a with a child.
Makes sense.
I want to leave them
Makes sense.
on their
Yeah.
own.
I'll take the other chair here and
Yep.
sit with my spell book and relax.
And I will go to the kid, Mary,
Mm-hmm.
and say, hey kid, want to see a magic trick? And I hold up.
There isn't much of a response, but she's looking at you.
I'm holding up my hand, and I'm gonna do dancing lights. And just make it a small light appear right here.
She has an epileptic stroke.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say.
you see froth.
She has a concussion.
No,
You're
she,
like,
she
And then I go like, and I take it away. Wow. Want to see it again?
She faints.
Dancing light. And take it away.
That was very impressive. Also very. She's like, as if you just looked into a lamp, kind of goes,
Yeah, it's quite bright.
it was, yeah. But pretty.
Are you okay? Are you alright?
She looks kind of down herself and says, I think so. And Judy looks at you going, I think it's best if you let Mary get some rest.
Sure. Mary.
Do you guess?
Oh, you sort of look sleep. I thought you were gonna use sleep. Sleep tight. I thought for a second you were gonna just use sleep.
You're gonna be like, you want to see something cool?
I thought you were gonna use
You take out the
Judy, Barbara, sleep tight. And they wake up without any clothes.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Oh. Anyway, she.
So on the way out, and I
says
proceed
thank
out,
you.
and I just
Make your way to the others.
but in the doorway, I just turn around and I blink to Mary and
Mary is not really looking at you.
blink at Judy and Barbara,
Okay.
and I'm receiving you.
Okay.
He's going through a phase, guys.
So
Just
make a survival check.
The confidence is up here.
When you're an
The
artist.
situational awareness is down here. Yeah, you're all by the fireplace now. As Guilford kind of he followed you in a little behind you, and is kind of scrambling in the kitchen with some different stuff, and comes up with a little, not really like a medicine box, but there are some bandages, a needle, a little like some small string, and different things that could patch a little wound if need be. And he just goes, "Are any of you guys proficient with this, or do you want me to do it for you?"
not really.
Do any of you guys have proficiency in medicine? That's what the DM
Yeah, I
softly
know.
asked
I
you.
know, and I'm saying not really, no.
No, I think I'm gonna
But
need
he
it.
kind of holds.
But I'm very good at surviving.
But he kind of holds that out and then puts it on the little table. There is the round table up in the corner of the room. And puts it there. If you guys can
Thank you,
by all
Gil.
means use whatever you need. And if there's anything else, buy it, please.
It's
Please
very,
just,
very generous of you. Thank you,
Of
Gil.
course, you helped. Help me. I'll do whatever I can to help you back.
Yeah.
FYI, Seek is helping you outside
great.
with the things. Because I still don't know how much HP he has. So
I mean,
I'm just taking for granted that
I
he's
have
okay.
a few scratches,
check
but
my
I think
camera.
I can manage. I start cleaning my boots off of the intestines and blood. I've been.
You didn't do that before you entered the house?
Yes, I did. I mean, I'm backtracking now. I'm just.
All
Want to
good.
see a magic trick?
All good.
No, I did the thing.
Oh, he's
You know,
actually at 16
when
of
I
16.
put
Yeah.
on instead
That's what I
of it's like a medieval thing. I put on a cloth over my shoes before I went in. Like just
Sounds good. Sounds good. You came in without dirty boots, is what you're saying.
Yep.
Makes
Are you
sense.
proficient
In dirty boots?
dirty boots?
Okay.
So you're sitting up by the fireplace. It's like for 5-10 minutes, and Judy kind of pokes her head around the wall, going, "Guys, I think we will bring Mary back to the city if that's all right with you."
Do you need any help? I can fly you back.
No, I think we're okay.
I think we should just stay here and wait for
Well,
Jimbo.
she can answer for herself. Right?
Jimbo, I think we're all right.
God damn it!
Jimbo.
You're winking at a woman trying to help a wounded little kid. Did not impress her. Let me put it there.
Gonk, Dad asked us to stay here and stay put.
If there's anything, again, blow the whistle. We heard it from town the first time, so I'm sure
That's good.
we would again if need be. And she kind of just walks out, and you can kind of see through the little window that they're walking off hand in hand with Mary heading down as she comes past you as well.
Good.
I would assume that Zeke would wave to the kid as well, just because. That's what Zeke would. He would wave to the kid and not do a magic trick, but just wave.
Yeah.
Firebolt.
I assume that I've gotten my water skin back, or does
No, she stole it. She's a thief. It's just something she
I
does.
knew it.
You got it
She
back.
just
Good.
left. her
Wait,
to die.
as she walks past you and Zeke,
Hmm?
she looks at you and goes, "Oh, my scarf."
Oh yeah. I think we found it. That was actually what led us here, and I put it up like.
And she just kind of grabs it and goes, "Thank you so much," and walks.
Take care now, Mary.
"I will." And they walk off. down the road. And the dead. Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. If she's lost again.
You're left up here, and unless if there's anything specific.
I think what I'm gonna do is when I've done that, bring the cart inside. I'm gonna sit by that large tree on the corner and sit and scout that way, or just
Keep watch.
keep watch that way.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Other than that, no, I don't think so.
Sounds good. As time goes, what did you do? Actually, I would like to know what did you do with your wound, in particular. Anything with the medicine box?
Well,
Did you try and patch yourself up?
Didn't I get a new bandage?
Yeah, I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna help him bandage him up from the.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
All good.
I take some of the cloth from the box and
Okay. I just wanted to know
Stay
if you
still,
started
Gonk.
needling yourself without knowing what you were doing.
Gonk,
No.
stay still. This might hurt. No, I'm just gonna help you. I've done it a couple of times during military training and shit.
A half hour ish goes by, and Kev, you hear the sound of horses coming in up the road, and you notice that Benson is making his way back towards you.
Great.
Is everything all right here?
Yeah, nothing's happened after you left.
No signs of more intruders?
No more, but can we please get on with it now then?
Everyone in the city now knows what happened here, and well, the mayor has asked that we let the guard take care of this. As much as I know that you want to find your son,
Brother? But that's fine.
to me everyone is a son, my son. As much as I know you want to find your brother, shouldn't we include professionals in the matter?
I suppose so, but when will the guard be here?
In order for us to get all the way to Cremor from here, it would be about a days and a half ride each way.
So 3 days for you to go there and come back, where we do nothing? Mary mentioned a lot of other kids, like not only our cities.
Why haven't this been brought up earlier?
We, Benton, we told you. We have a direction.
Kids from where?
I don't know, Mary said something about from other places, from other cities. They were not alone.
I hate to keep you waiting, but let me ride off to Brightwood and I'll see if they have kids missing too. You know,
and I'll see you in 3 days.
You know that Brightwood is a city only about 6-7 kilometers away.
It is more like towns, right?
I mean, so yeah, not city. Cremor is a city, but that's also where you went to your school or military training. But Brightwood,
I know
is
it's just
similarly to Little Oak, is a small city, like your neighboring town.
I'm just it's just semantics. It's just
Yeah. It's you know that it's a smaller town, similar size to Little Oak.
It's a village.
Let me ride there, see what their situation is, and I'll come back as soon as I can. Or, I mean, are you capable on horseback, son? Have Kevit, the dwarf, ridden a horse before?
No, that's not.
Pony, maybe.
He might be a bit afraid of them. Like, they're really
I mean,
big.
you almost got kicked in the face by it earlier.
Yeah.
So that's something.
Almost broke its leg.
Since it is your brother after all, and I've talked to your father and your mother, your mom wants to stay back in case Grom finds his way home, and
if you hold me, can we? I'll wait. Just hurry, okay, Benson?
I'll be back as fast as I can. and you see the half-orc without hesitation riding off in the direction of actually where the horse got in, up in that direction.
Right.
He rides out,
Semantics.
and you and Zeke stand back, waiting once more, or scouting forward, trying to make sure that everything is as supposed to be.
I think after that, you said that the short rest is just like an hour where you don't do
something like that. I mean, you probably by this time, unless if you're actively working on the carriage or anything like that, no. At this time, you would all have had a short rest.
Yeah, cool.
Awesome.
I'm gonna use one of my one hit die.
The one that you have.
No one. Me too.
And as you sit for another half hour, 40 minutes.
1d6.
Wait up, guys.
Sorry.
As you sit for another half hour, 40 minutes, trying to maybe soak in what has happened. There's really only one of you who has had any proper combat experience ever. I mean,
I've had
true, but literally murdering creatures is probably not something you've done a whole lot of. So maybe sitting. I mean, anyone can handle these situations the way that they do, but something happened now that most likely hasn't really happened for you before. So as you sit here, kind of take it in, or do with it whatever you want. You feel a small, in the midst of all the, not necessarily trauma, but everything that happened, you feel a small sigh of, I guess I'm level 2 now.
Oh my god.
Level up.
Done.
Done. Level 2. Press the button.
Oh my
and
god.
we move on.
Press the button.
I'm gonna press the button.
How do we do with hit points actually?
Is
it just
I would like it to be fixed to your hit die.
Awesome.
Because rolling a 1 or a 2 is just extremely unfortunate. So whatever your hit die is, you take the half of that, and if there is a half, you take that. If not, then it's 1 plus. So if you have a d8, then you get 5. If you have a
D10.
d10, you take 5.
Then it's actually
What?
not fixed with what?
No.
Would it be 6 then? Because it's not.
No,
It's always 1 over half. When it's fixed on a d10, is it then 6? I suppose it is, right?
Oh, I think it. Wait, no.
I think it says so.
It does it here. I can do it here.
Yeah.
I'm doing it here. Let's see. Look at this. Look at this. If it's fixed.
Very heroic level 2 music.
Yeah.
We leveled up.
I don't know. Okay, maybe I'm doing something wrong on this app thing, but
You
it
gain
says-
6.
I gain. No. I gain more than that. It says here if I'm fixed, I have
You also have some.
22 now.
How much HP did you have before?
13.
So you get 9. I mean, you also have you add your
Oh
constitution.
yeah.
modifier.
Oh yeah. That's why.
So it's 6 plus 3.
right?
right?
Math.
You have
yes.
3 in constitution.
Yeah. I'm going method with this character right now.
So it's
Your constitution modifier. What is your hit die? D8?
D8, I think.
Yeah. So you take 5 plus your constitution modifier.
Yeah, because I got 9. And that was
Oh,
too
man.
much. But then I had dwarven toughness, and that's plus 2.
What about
That
you,
was-
Barzun? Oh, now I can't show you your stats anymore because your HP max is wrong.
That's up. Alright.
All good?
Yes.
All is good in the hood?
It's good.
That was quite some situation right there.
Quite some situation. As the afternoon moves into evening, your father Benton comes back horseback. You hear the horses once more. I don't know if you've maybe changed up the whole guard
I
situation.
might go in, yeah.
I would
See if
assume.
there's
Yeah, maybe.
some beer
Who's the takeover?
I'll take over. But do you tell us?
Yeah, of course.
You
yeah,
would
your
have
father
informed.
was here.
Yeah.
Your father was here, didn't say anything important.
alright.
He just wrote off my As
I saw your father with some very small monsters of some sort.
as
Flash?
Benson comes riding back towards you.
Father! No.
Hey son,
Who goes there?
it seems that what Mary said and what Kevin confirmed is true. Brightwood has had kidnappings as well.
There are other children missing.
There are the children missing indeed, and as Kevin said earlier, I'm afraid we can't just sit around and wait for the guards of Cremor to come help. I know you know of their whereabouts, so son, I'm gonna rely a lot of this on you to hopefully do what you're trained for.
I think I'd like to help
You
search for the children.
I want you to do that as well.
Yeah. Do you want to talk to the others as well before you go?
That might be
should
the
I
best.
just-
Let's. He kind of hops off the
inside
horse
and,
and starts walking
come
up
inside to
towards
the
the house. And as they come up, you see. I mean, you hear the horse outside because that's how horses sound. And
that is how horses sound.
and you walk on in, and Benson comes in through the door and goes, "Boys, I just came back from Brightwood, and as Kevin said, as you probably have all heard from Mary earlier, that's tidligere and earlier in the same word. The situation proves to be true. It's not just us in Little Oak who has had this happening. Other children have gone missing as well. I really want to wait for the guards to do this, but I've seen your capabilities outside, and I must say it's impressive what a bunch of young guys are capable of. I would hate to send you into danger. Had I known what was happening here, I would have gone with you first time around as well, but someone has to go back and alert the city, and since none of you looks around are capable on horseback, I assume I'm the fastest to do that. So how about you follow up on your lead? By all means, blow the whistle should something happen. I don't care how hard or how loud you have to blow it in order for us to hear. Alarm us if something goes wrong. And we will do our best to get to you as fast as possible. We have search parties already going into the other directions of the forest, but I've let them know of the whole bridge situation. Now, do you know exactly where it is?
We can't do anything, but
We'll try and look.
I have some darts. Whatever bridge we go cross, we put a dart in there. Search for that.
That's a good idea.
We'll search
Like a
for
breadcrumb.
darts.
Like a breadcrumb. Don't know where I get it
So the dart is the
from.
bridge.
Bridge where we've turned left.
The bridge is a breadcrumb.
Okay. I'll make sure the rest knows. Are you guys all right to travel? You seem to be hurt earlier, son.
I'm fine, Dad.
Well, in that
I can
case,
go on. I'll do it for the kids.
That's good.
in that case,
Let's go.
I hope you're all right, and by all means, blow the whistle should something go wrong.
All right.
I will go back to the city, let them know what has happened, and I will see you soon again, I hope.
Yes, you can trust us. We'll be fine.
I know I can, son, and it looks very specific at you.
No, I meant you can trust us to be fine when we get out, and we will find your brother.
He walks back out the house, looks over to Guilford, maybe goes up, gives him a firm handshake, hugs him as well as
Sways his hair.
I know I can.
Walks in
son.
slow motion.
and he walks towards the exit and gives you one last look back and a nod to all of you. This is not an easy situation for any of us to be in, but I'm glad to see you guys step up and do what the town needs of you. As he walks out, and you hear him getting back on the horse, and he rides out again. The sun has set, as you can see on the map, and the evening has kind of presented itself. It's pretty quiet, not raining. It's still summer, so it's warm at night as well. Not not daytime warm, but enough. Like you don't have to find shelter and stay inside just because it's in the night.
Yeah.
And you're in the house. Guilfred looks at you and goes, "If you guys want, I have some extra blankets out in the barn I can fetch if you want to stay here for the night."
I would like one, thank you.
Maybe we should get some sleep before we go look. We can't.
I mean,
No,
the
that's
longer
fine.
we wait, we don't know what's going to happen to the children.
We can
That's
do
true.
two things right now
But should we-
because they are missing a party of children right now. We killed a party of kobolds here.
That's true.
If we,
They might come back while we
they
sleep.
might be. So what if we?
Should we go in the dead of
might
night?
Necessarily not say sleep in the barn, but if we hide in the barn because that's clearly where they were hiding those children. Otherwise, we can just go now and go. It's 10 kilometers.
Barzun, are you suggesting that we should go now and
Yes,
in the dark?
I think we should get there as fast as possible, just to be certain that we don't lose them before they might end up
Relocate.
going somewhere else. Because they know the kobolds that were supposed to come from here, they didn't show up. So they know
Right.
something's off. Probably
Good
by
point.
now.
Good
We
point.
have to be cautious.
Yes.
I think that's a good idea.
Let's do it.
Let's go now in the cover of dark.
What do you think, Zeke?
Whatever you guys want to do, I'll follow.
Great.
I'm probably the one who is
Not
looks down at
sure.
himself and probably the one who's the least hurt after all of this. So
All right.
whatever you want to do, guys, I'm with you.
Guilfred, take Dave to the.
Dave
the
is in his bed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Sorry.
we won't be able to protect you here if we go now. And they know that you're here.
Make a persuasion check.
No, Jake.
With advantage?
Nope. Are you drunk? Then it's disadvantage. Yes, you should go back
He went to find beer, so
Yeah, I actually did.
Yes.
Sorry, persuasion?
Yes.
Yeah. It's just a 16.
16. You can see that he doesn't want to leave his farm.
Don't worry, you'll be able to come back. It's just, for the time being, it's not safe here, because they know where you live. And we need to go.
And the city's too far away. The town, it's too far away.
But what if Penelope comes back? Who will be here to take her in?
Write a note and leave it so she can find it.
I don't
Penelope
think my horse can read.
Sorry, I thought you meant some other children that you were looking for.
My horses are rather smart, but reading, we're not there yet.
I tried to teach her.
That's a whole new campaign.
But
Penelope,
yeah.
the speaking horse.
Well, she might be here when we come back. I mean, I
If
don't
we
think they would
find
take
her,
we can find
if we
her.
find her on the way, she went the way we're going.
Yes.
If we find her, then we'll bring her in. And then you will get her back at some point.
Please do.
Of course.
She is very dear to me.
Of course.
But hurry.
I'll
the
go wake up Dave. And he walks back to the hall and takes a left to the first room. And you can hear him kind of going, Dave, behind, trying to get him up.
So-
And he's in that room for a little while.
All right. So should we just get going?
Yes.
Let's do it.
I guess.
Are you ready?
wait.
You're all right.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
And Barzun feeling better?
Yes, much better.
Okay.
Good.
So Guilfred's gonna walk off.
Yes.
I think he'll be fine if we just, take a little food with us. We might not know how long we're gonna be away. I'm gonna go to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, give me a minute, and see if there's anything food like just lying around.
Good. I'll talk to
And if
Guilfred.
there's
he-
any beer,
Hmm.
please do tell me.
I'll talk to Guilfred if he comes.
Do you want to ask Guilfred
But
if you can
I
take his
actually-
food before you
yeah.
take it?
I'm actually just gonna.
I mean, I'm not forcing anything. I'm
I'm
just
just gonna-
asking.
I'm just gonna go up to the room. Where
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm
I think I've already gone to the
Yeah,
kitchen.
yeah, yeah.
You have gone to the
I
kitchen.
know. I know you have. But I'm going up to the room, not knocking on the door. Guilfred.
Yeah. Yes.
Um,
And you can see Dave is kind of set up on the bed, and he's kind of Guilford is fetching Dave's stuff.
yeah, good to see you up, Dave.
He's still very
Yeah.
much concussed.
Anyway, would it be all right if we maybe took some food with us?
By all means, whatever you can
If
find
you
in
have
the
any,
kitchen is all
I mean,
yours.
I know we got the potatoes and the carrots for
I have
the
some
horse,
dried
but,
meat.
and some dried meat. Yes, you don't by any chance have salted meat?
Oh yes, that too.
Oh,
Salted
yes,
and
yes.
dried meat.
Right,
That is all I do here.
Well, we'll just take some provisions with us on our
Salted
way.
pork.
And while I say it, I hear like rumbling. Right. Thanks.
See Kevin
Thank
come
you,
back
Guilford.
with one leg.
Have a safe
With a full keg
safe
of
travel
beer and nothing else.
to town.
Did you? You had a whistle, right?
Yes, we
Do
had.
you have an extra? I heard you talk about it earlier, but just in case something happens.
I don't.
I have one, but that's it.
We don't. I don't think we have anything else. I only think we have the one.
Okay.
Maybe.
And you can see he is now. I mean, the idea of leaving, going back on his own with Dave is all of a sudden. I mean, it's not that it's far. It's only about 2 kilometers, but it's in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
and he's an old man with a child. Maybe would it? I know you guys are in a hurry, and believe me, Kev. Believe me, Kev, in the kitchen was stealing my food. I want to find your son in good health.
Or
but
brother
would
as
it-
well.
Also him. Would it? Christ.
No one
Would
really
it-
knows you, Kev.
Would it be too much to ask that you follow us to the city?
I suppose it doesn't hurt.
How long would that take?
I'm not there.
You're not there. You're in the kitchen.
You know, I think maybe. I mean, it would only.
It's only 2
It
kilometers.
would be 20 minutes. I think we could do that. Right, guys?
Sure.
Already eating.
Yeah. Guilford, we'll escort you back to town,
Truly
and
appreciate it.
and get on with it. And then we will mute the music background as well.
Because we're so stealthy right now.
Yeah. All right. Well,
The gift of music.
are you two ready then to go?
Yes, Dave. Did you get everything? I think so.
All right. Well, we'll take you past the ruins of the temple, and then we'll be on our way.
Truly appreciate it.
Of course.
Toby will fix the music.
Toby will.
It's fixed.
Is that cool with you guys? I suppose you have
I mean, we should
heard
ask
because it's like
if,
they're in
if it's
here.
okay with Kevin. It's
Yeah.
fine
Yes.
for me.
Kevin,
Yeah,
we're taking them.
I'm coming back with like some 2, I think. Yeah, just the fresh vegetables I could find. Eatable.
We're helping them.
And half a pig and.
We're just helping them back to town just in case there's any kobolds lying around there trying to attack them. I mean, you did suggest that.
If
they
it's not any trouble, of course.
It's fine, Guilford. It's fine.
all right.
Well, let's. You guys have everything you need.
Yes.
You found some
Thank you.
food, I see. Is you enough for the 5 of you?
It might be for a couple of days.
All right.
Hopefully, it won't take that long.
No. Just
I
in
hope to
case.
see you again soon. And again, thank you so much. And please remember, Penelope truly loves carrots and potatoes. So should you see her, that
We'll
will
leave
be,
her a note, yeah.
We'll leave her a note.
That was my suggestion.
Stop stealing my deers!
Or maybe we could leave out a trail of carrots in this, like breadcrumbs. You know, like the bridge.
Just be careful we don't attract wild animals from the forest.
All of a sudden,
Why not?
10 owl bears are in the barn.
Rats and mice.
Rabbits?
Also, maybe rabbits. Yeah.
Scared of
How many
rabbits?
rations
No, I'm
did
not
I?
scared of them. They might eat the food.
You didn't
Yeah.
find rations
That you
per
put out.
se.
That a rabbit might
You
eat.
found
goats.
a
That's
ton
not what
of
I'm saying.
vegetables and some sausage.
Okay,
All right.
Enough food for the whole group for 2 days.
Good.
I don't write it down.
No.
I just eat it by myself.
You can do that. That would last you a little longer, then, depending on how hungry you are, of course. It's evening. Evening has turned to night. As you all walk off, last thing that happens is that Gilfred closes the door behind him, turns off the light. I don't have a button for that, but we act like that happens. And you start walking down the road back towards the Little Oak.
Little Oak.
Yeah. You make your way back. Are you just walking as a group? I suppose.
Yeah.
With Guilford and Dave in the middle, I think.
I walk behind. I do like a flank.
I think I'm in front.
I'm annoyed because I want to walk behind, but it's okay.
As you make your way,
You can look for rabbits.
I'm joining you in the back next to you.
as you make your way back towards the city, it's. I mean, again, you know this area inside out. You don't see the cobalt trails on the ground anymore. First of all, you aren't really looking for them. Second of all, there's been like multiple carts and different things up and down the road since that have, to some extent, kind of changed the terrain enough that you wouldn't be able to see the tracks themselves. You make your way back. You make your way to the ruins, and Guilford looks to you all and says, "I think we can handle from here. But thank you so much, guys, and please, if there's anything I can do for you ever, let me know. I owe you all dearly. So on behalf of both me and Dave, thank you, and for everything holy in the world, I truly do hope that you find Grom and all the other children in good health."
Yeah, thank you.
And he kind of tucks his arm around Dave as they start walking.
Stay safe.
Towards the city. We will. Thanks again. As they walk towards the city, you're standing up by the moon.
Familiar place.
Right, guys. I think we should make haste.
Yeah.
Before we go, I just want to look at the room and see if there's anything suspicious this time.
Yeah. Make an investigation check. There's nothing suspicious.
No.
No.
Everything is pretty much as you left it. One day ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the way back.
You make your way back and reach the farm again. And from there on you make your way further. While a couple of kilometers doesn't sound like much, the majority of you, I mean, you're still young to some extent, while older in this setting than a present day 18-year-old would be. Other than you having done your military service and you having been places you don't know where are, at some point Zeke having done the same.
Oh.
I mean, Zeke came through a portal.
Yeah, that is true. I didn't know.
He's
adopted.
adopted tiefling.
yeah.
Obviously, not really a household little
What?
oak citizen.
You have horns?
I thought they were clip-on.
Isn't this paint?
No, what I'm trying to say is that
of course.
you've never really been too far outside the city before. You've always kind of been not confined, but never maybe had the urge to go explore further. Of course, you have been to the monastery where you went to school, but it's not like you've gone around and really explored the area. This is a massive forest. I mean, massive forest. I would guess probably, I mean, you wouldn't know this, but it's over 100 kilometers in all directions.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty damn big place overall.
Well, I have a GPS.
Yes, and
Good.
okay, I didn't know that.
Geological portal spell.
Yeah.
What is this Baldur's
Guys,
Gate on my map? I've never been there before. No, so just to say that it doesn't take long before you're. I mean, the forest is still a forest, but you're walking paths and roads you haven't necessarily walked before.
Yeah.
As you make your way further out, and it doesn't take more than a couple of kilometers before the trees start looking the same. I mean, you know you're on the big road, and you can always just head back the same way. You would come back to the city, but other than maybe having sat in a cart once or twice and gone this route, you don't. It's not your home space the same way that that playing around the
town and the
outskirts of
forest,
Little Oak has been.
Right, let's guys, let's be careful and be on our guard, just in case it is night.
I pull out my lute just to soothe myself and start playing on it.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice and heavy.
There goes the stealth attack. No, you play
Good
soft lute music.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who has dark vision?
No, I have dark vision as well.
Also, you haven't lit any
Zeke doesn't
torches.
have.
Zeke is the only one who hasn't got it out. Dark vision, I'm pretty sure.
Does Havoc have dark vision?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's put him in the back.
Well, I guess Zeke can't see anything then.
Yeah.
He just guys.
Zeke, just hold my hand.
I mean, he can see in darkness. It's just not that great.
Night of the full moon.
All right. Well, let's be careful.
Yeah.
You make your way down the.
Here we go, I guess.
Down the road, and you walk a couple of kilometers. The forest is forest. There are like sounds of animals in the night, but nothing frightening. How are you walking? In what formation are you walking? If in any specific. I mean, you could also just be kind of walking together.
I'm kind of staying in the back.
But anyway, whoever walks,
maybe
I think I want to go in the middle.
whoever walks in front,
maybe.
Yes.
Okay, maybe.
whoever walks in front,
I just
make
thought
a
of,
perception check.
I do.
just so I had a vision of.
Yeah, I mean,
I love that you're in front,
have to
like,
get
you
really
always
close
fail your
to our
perception.
That is
enemies.
true. That is true.
6.
So shouldn't be far away.
I have an axe.
8.
As you make your way down the road again,
No,
I mean,
I will go in front.
I mean, this is a forest of
It's
many
scary.
creeks and many rivers. Not big, like massive, brawling rivers, but it's a forest of. It's Elwyn Forest from World of Warcraft. To anyone who's ever played WoW.
Is there
People
gold
there are
shire?
people here who have no gold
helps me so
sirens.
That's the
No RP no RP places for
the sapling, the thirsty sapling.
no, don't ruin my town. That's why the parents didn't want to leave the city. No, it's Swinger Wednesday back in Little Oak.
I have alerted the town.
So you make your way
3
out.
days.
It's as if no matter where you are, no matter where you are in this forest, you can always hear the light sound of water. Not massive flows, but just there's always the little sound of small creeks and bends kind of flowing downstream.
Yeah.
And the trees vary from tall trees blocking out the stars to open patches of not fields, but just maybe formerly fields that haven't fully grown back into the wild forests yet.
I am walking in the front.
You're walking in the front now as well. You walked in front earlier, but either way what you see is further up ahead, about I'd say 100, 150 meters ahead. You see what seems like a little light source moving on kind of, what do you call it? Not the opposite of parallel.
Horizontal?
Yes.
What?
What?
How was
It
that?
doesn't move like this. It moves like that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Across your field of view, about 200 meters further upward.
Is it moving like back and forth?
No,
or
it's just slowly moving forward.
okay, towards us.
No,
No,
still
in.
like that.
Okay, cool. And we
Will o'
hear
the
some
wisps.
water. Okay, I'm gonna like I'm trying like I'm gonna point at it.
I mean, I have to add, it's not completely uncommon that there are people on the road, like travelers and stuff at night. Just so you know, you don't have to be afraid of everything you see. Who are you? But you see a light source further up ahead.
I think I'm just gonna like alert the rest of the group, but keep walking.
I stopped playing.
Should we step to the side, maybe? Step away from the road?
Yeah, let's do it.
that.
As you make your way a little further forward, you see the light source as being a torch, being held by a group of, I mean, you're all dark vision, so a group of 4 human-sized creatures.
Might be another search party.
Could be.
Let's walk ahead.
Yeah.
Greet them.
You make your way forward, and about 50 meters from these people, you hear a "Stop right there!"
I stop.
sound.
And stuff.
Who's there?
I turn around.
And you see this person kind of hold the torch up,
We're a search party from Little Oak. Who are you?
and you just hear a from them. Brightwood. We heard message from the innkeeper from your town, the half orc. What's
From
his,
Benson.
Benson.
Our father, Grimdale.
Oh yes, Benson. And they walk up to you kind of with haste, going, what is your situation in Little Oak?
Well, we're looking for a cave.
In Little Oak, we've managed to save some of the children that were brought all the way to the hideout of
Have you
these
heard
kobolds.
from? Have you seen Friddle? He's been.
It's one of your children.
Yes,
from your
Friddle
town.
is my son. He is.
We've only seen children from our own, 2 children from our own village.
We are looking.
So we assume that they are in the hideout, in the cave.
We managed to interrogate a kobold. He told us to look for a cave 10 kilometers from the farm we caught him on. Have you seen a broken bridge up ahead?
We're also looking for his brother.
Yeah.
There are many broken bridges in the forest. There ain't really anyone maintaining it other than the towns and the. Don't you have a broken bridge in Little Oak as well?
Well, yes, but
One of the kobolds said we should follow this road.
Kobolds?
Yeah, didn't we say kobolds?
Kobolds are snatching the children.
Yeah.
We fought them
You
at
just
the
see
Unlow
like
farm.
as if he's seen a ghost.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you say it before. Sorry.
Does this mean anything to you? Have you had trouble
Have
with
you
kobolds
seen
before?
Never even seen or heard of a kobold, but they sound scary. Should I be worried for Friddle? Is he gonna be okay?
Well, we don't know
Hopefully.
what they're planning to do with the children. But they told us.
He
one
just
of them
he
told us-
turns around as you're talking, turns around and goes, guys, we need to spread out, and they just like he just starts yelling,
wait,
Friddle,
once.
Friddle!
Stop! What
Try
you
to calm him down. Listen, nothing had happened to the children that we found. So there's a good possibility that they haven't done anything to your children yet. That's why we have to go to the cave and find. We're pretty sure that that's where they are. So, but if we alert the kobolds in advance, maybe they're gonna do something. So please don't start shouting.
We are as much on alert that you are. And I am looking for my brother as you're looking for your...
I have no time to stand here and chat.
No, let's...
I have to keep searching, and he just starts walking.
Well, that's what we are doing. Just stop what you're doing.
We haven't
Do you
seen
even
any
know-
kobolds from Unlow Farm until here.
Do you even know what a kobold is?
No, as I told you, I've never heard of him before.
No. So how would you know what you're looking for?
I just want to find my son.
Yes. And we want to find the children from our town.
We want to find all the children, save everyone.
they're probably at the same place.
And listen, one of the kobolds said that we have to go up this road, and by the broken bridge, we have to take a left, and then we'll find a cave. And the children should be there.
We would gladly have your assistance
Oh,
if
yeah.
you come with us.
You
We
please
just,
join us.
just
Please
don't-
join-
By all means.
just be as quiet as possible.
You should be
I think splitting up into smaller groups is a smart idea. We need to search the entire area. We already have people from Brightwood out looking, and we will find them, I hope. But if you have
Sir? We have a lead.
yes, exactly. If you have a lead, follow it, and by all means send word to Brightwood. We will continue. Have you been to the west? You come from the south, moving north.
No.
So you have not. We will move further towards the west, and if you hear anything, make haste to Brightwood and let them know what you find.
We have a whistle with us, so we can use that also.
Do you have an
to-
extra?
No, we only have the one.
But we will blow it if there is trouble and we need your help.
Do you?
Again, I hold it up. So that I
Yeah,
can
and
see
he looks at the whistle and he kind of looks beyond the whistle and goes, what is that you're carrying? And he looks at your flute.
I don't have.
Oh, you have it in your backpack? Oh, I thought you
No.
carried it at the
I
side.
have a horn.
Oh, well, do you have that in a backpack or on your belt?
Oh, it's in my belt.
Yeah, he looks at that and say, could we use your horn then?
This is a musical instrument.
And these are very desperate times, son. I want to find
Gong, maybe
my
we.
son.
What are you looking for right now?
Well, the
Children,
same thing as
yes.
you, yes.
We actually have somewhere to go.
Exactly, so
Come
go
with
there.
us. You won't find anything. We haven't seen a kobold from Unlow Farm until here. Come with us instead, and we might find something. We don't know if this lead is anything worth anything, but at least we have something to go after.
Make a perception check.
Persuasion.
Persuasion?
Persuasion, yes, sorry.
Well, that's a cold 2.
Was it an actual one that
No, no.
became a 2?
No.
Okay. I still do believe we're better off going in groups. And if we have your horn, we can alarm you should we find
Sir,
something.
if you're better off going on your own, then do that. We'll go after that cave. Let's go.
Yes. Let's leave.
But sir,
Your horn,
what is your name?
John.
Sir John?
Just
Human John.
Sir Human John. Yes, that is my name. Level 1.
Gong, we don't have time for this.
I hand you this flute. If you are in peril, you can blow it.
The whistle.
The whistle? Or the...
The whistle.
Okay.
And now listen. I'm gonna take up my horn.
Mm-hmm.
If you hear me play my horn, that means we are in danger.
We don't have time for this.
Continue.
I'm gonna start
If
walking.
you-
I'm following
If you hear
Kevin.
me play
We're
my
walking.
horn, that
We're
means we're
leaving.
in danger. Or that
I'm-
we
and
find
I'm
the
s-
kids
he-
or
he
I'm
something.
starting
takes-
to drag
He
around.
takes the whistle and kind of
God.
puts it over his...
If you're in danger or you find the kids,
And I
We
pull,
will alert
blow
you.
the
I pull his
We
shirt
will alert you.
and take him with me while he's talking. No.
It seems like
a musician.
it seems like your friends move with haste. We will do the same, and they start. Well, I forgot to mention. Since they were moving across from you, you made your way to a T intersection,
Ah,
and they're headed that direction.
Have we passed a broken bridge yet?
No.
No, great. All right. So
I
we'll
we
forgot
have
to
heard
mention
water. Right?
And you still hear water on your right side.
But
Let's go to the
Alright.
right then.
Yeah.
Hmm?
But then we're going the same direction as them.
You're going the same direction they came from.
They came
where
from.
they came from? Yeah. That's not awkward. That's good.
They came from.
We're in a hurry.
Oh, you're going this?
As
Oh,
you
oh,
are.
okay. Then let's just.
We'll
yeah.
just go search for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
guys, if they came from that direction,
But they didn't know they weren't looking for.
For the bridge.
They didn't have our
what do you
lead,
think? Well,
and they said there were plenty of bridges, so they probably crossed.
How far is the water
You
from
go.
from the road?
I mean, you can hear it.
How long
Yeah,
time
but
have
can we see it?
how far away are the group?
They're probably about 100 meters away now.
Dian!
Gong.
He turns around. Did you see something? You see he's about to blow his whistle because.
Don't blow the whistle! And I run back to him.
Yeah.
Do you know of any broken bridges in this?
As I told you, there's broken bridges.
Yeah,
Many.
blah blah blah. What did you see?
We didn't cross any broken bridges, no, but no.
If we at this T intersection, if we go turn left,
Yeah,
you've been that way.
that's where we came from. 2 kilometers up, and then you can take a right to Brightwood.
Oh, I thought you came from the other way. I see. Well, thank you.
Gong, are you coming? Yeah.
I run back to the others.
Okay.
What was that about?
So maybe
I just wanted to hear if they if they passed any broken bridges, or if they knew there were some in this area.
Right. Let's get going.
You make your way further into.
How long time have we been walking since we left the farm?
You're about 3 kilometers away from the farm.
Okay. We're going.
So 5 kilometers away from Little Oak.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Yeah. You make your way further into the forest, and the river, sometimes it kind of comes up next to the road, goes away again, but still, you can always kind of hear it running past you in the direction that you're, running the other direction of north to
Maybe
south, I
we
should
should
say.
ditch the road and then just go to the river.
Yeah, but
Who walks further
Didn't he-
forward?
I do.
Make a perception check.
You see a broken bridge? Oh yeah, baby.
Alright.
Coggy.
19.
You spot further forward that the road splits again, and there's a sign up by the intersection.
Yeah. Well, there's a sign up ahead. Maybe it's just for the town, for Brightwood. I go up to the sign.
You make your way further forward, and you come up to the sign, seeing that there's a kind of right direction that has a little bridge on your right crossing over, saying Brightwood. And there's no
Sign.
like no signs on the other
No,
side.
no. Should we just continue straight?
Could the cave be this close to Brightwood?
Well, we haven't really walked that far yet, have we?
No, not 10 kilometers.
Well, let's continue onwards.
They've been to Brightwood, they've been to Little Oak. Could be in the vicinity. But I think we have to go the other way. I don't think we have to go through Brightwood.
No, I
No,
don't
me
think so.
neither.
No.
But, I mean...
Where's the water?
The water is crossing. So you're walking up like this, and there's a path going over here towards Brightwood, and the road continues further north.
Yeah. Let's.
And the river goes to Brightwood as well.
No, the river just like
Apparently.
there's okay. So from the direction I'm seeing it, this is your right side.
Okay.
So you're walking here. The river goes like this alongside you,
Yeah.
and there's a crossing here with a bridge, and the sign goes Brightwood that direction,
Okay.
but the road also continues further forward.
Let's
Let's
follow the
continue.
river.
Let's
Yeah.
continue forward.
Continue
The
forward.
river won't
We
flow
don't
for
need to
me,
go
no,
to
no,
Brightwood.
no.
do we?
North.
Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We continue.
You make your way further forward. Still, it's very dark. I mean, it's only dark for so many hours. You are in the south, where the sun is up for longer, closer to the imaginary equator, and you already now start seeing, or maybe not yet, but you walk a little further, maybe a kilometer or two further, and you start seeing not sun, obviously, but a little bit of light on the horizon to the east. As you make your way further forward, you hear the river is getting louder, not only because it's close to you, but it's also widening out a bit, and then as you walk further forward, closing in again. It's just naturally following the terrain
And we haven't seen the
that you're
bridge yet.
walking in. You haven't come across a bridge yet. What you do see further forward is that the road is kind of making a right bend towards the river.
Cool. Let's follow it then.
Mm.
If it's going closer to the river.
You make your way around, and it will be this way since it's your right. Make your way around, and it goes a little uphill, and up ahead you see what seems to be a bridge.
Let's check it out.
Yes.
Let's check it out.
What state are the bridge? Is the
You
bridge?
come up to the bridge. It's obviously night, but you can see that all the middle pieces of the wood are kind of broken down. Not all of them. It's not a long bridge. It's maybe a, I don't know, 15-meter long crossing. But out on the middle, there is clearly a hole.
This might be the bridge that Kobo was talking about.
It's broken.
Yeah.
Then we just had to turn it.
So do you remember, was it before or cross the bridge and then go?
I feel like it was before the
Yeah,
bridge.
me too. Take a left by the broken bridge.
Take a left by the broken bridge. I'm gonna look for tracks like on the left of the road if the bridge is on the right.
Make an investigation check. Make an investigation check together. Are you all starting to look for
Investigate,
tracks?
yes.
Or what?
I'm also as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me,
yeah. Sure.
I mean, I'm asking you. I'm asking you. You can stay on guard.
No,
I'm
I'm staying guarding. I'm not. Yeah.
Do push-ups. I don't know what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna find a branch and do pull-ups.
Pull-ups.
Yeah.
The branch breaks and you take 4 damage.
And I'm very strong, so yeah.
Feather fall.
Okay,
Right, I'm just keeping a lookout. So
Makes sense.
Just, yeah.
What did you guys roll?
6.
Nat 20.
Oh!
That is the
I
most
don't
discreet
need-
reaction to a nat 20 I have ever seen. You walk, where exactly?
need to
Do you just
investigate.
search the whole terrain prior to the bridge, or do you look at the bridge, or?
Yes, I want to try to like in the area in front of the bridge, so a bit to the right, a bit more to the left. Because
As you, I mean, you look on the right side. That I mean, kind of on the side of the bridge that you came from. You can see the road and the river going back in the direction. It's flowing in the direction that you came from, and it's not like you missed anything in terms of tracks that could have run side by side with the road or anything as you make your way up here. But as you make your way over across the road to the other side, you see this pile of bushes, and you notice as you kind of maybe kick it a bit and shove around that they don't seem to be rooted.
Someone's been placing bushes over here. They're not rooted into the ground.
What?
This might be a clue. We lift them up. Yeah, take them away.
What do your
tiefling
eyes see?
Barzun!
Barzun!
What did your tiefling eyes see?
I really
Your
hope,
black and red tiefling eyes.
I really hope that you can see this. Oh, you can't because it's too
Man,
dark.
you have red eyes. Damn it.
Look at this. In case you got here when it was day, I made this.
Really try not to make it too obvious, but it's
But it's a dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna
seeing
take
we-
some chalk and
There's a dart here.
Let's investigate, guys.
Let's
Ordinary
let's
dart.
go. Well spotted.
Thank you.
was
All
spotted
right.
bassoon. Well, with those eyes, maybe you should be in the front.
The 4 HP sorcerer. I don't know about this.
I had 19 in perception, man. Come on.
Yeah, true.
Let's give the half-orcs a chance to investigate.
Yeah.
I'm
Great.
right behind you, Dom.
I'm investigating.
Put on your investigation
I'm,
face.
I'm just smoldering.
As you
We're going on an investigation.
you can put your characters down. That'd make it things easier for
Yay.
me to see.
I don't want to put him down. I've just gotten to know him.
Oh my god. All right.
Puns.
Let's
As you make your way further forward, again you have the trees on one side and the river on the other. I guess suppose remove some of this as well.
Ah, okay, we see that open field.
You see
That's
the
nice.
water. As you make your way further forward, you see the trees are kind of closing in what appears to be a small bridge up ahead. Again, it's still not complete daylight by any means yet. And you can kind of see out, on the right side that the river continues up in this direction.
be careful of the black spot.
All right, guys. We have to be wary. There might be alarms and stuff. Traps.
Do you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to seek have a torch?
I have
lit?
a torch.
You have a torch
But
lit.
I haven't lit it. But I haven't.
No, but does Seek have a torch lit?
No.
Dramatic
Be on your
music
guard.
for no reason.
Why is there dramatic music?
Toby and his, that's why I've split the audio tracks so I can change the music now.
All right.
No, we've been guiding Zeke, like grabbing his hand and stuff if he had trouble seeing.
Okay, he's just been walking with you.
Yeah.
So
All right.
that actually makes sense that he's the second last, right?
He's actually the last person
Oh well, maybe he should.
Maybe he should be.
in front of me. Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
If
no
that's
problem.
there's
That's
a-
fine.
Is that
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Is it?
Need
That's fine.
need
With-
shield.
Then we can make sure that he doesn't stray off.
This is so meta,
In the
but
back.
is it
Straight off the path.
true?
What would your character do?
Well, I'm like number 2. I probably don't see it.
The penitent.
So yeah, I won't say anymore.
The penitent man.
Let's go in.
All right, let's go.
You make your way
I
through the
walk
boat.
right into a trap.
You make your way up to the bridge, and you
Yeah.
see. I mean, again, you see some of these cart tracks that you also see by where you're standing.
Yes.
That it's the same as the small footprint you saw. They've attempted to wipe them away, but like not everywhere has it been successful. And you see the road kind of bends off to the left.
Guys, in the back. Try and put the bushes back, so we don't.
Oh, that's a good idea.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
I'll
do
run.
that.
I'll run back and put the fake bushes back.
I'll help do that.
Good.
Because I'm so artistic.
All right.
Then I grab Seek.
Yeah.
Come along,
Dear friend.
dearest goat.
Goat boy.
Yeah. Come on, goat boy.
Yeah.
Right.
You make your way back, and you put back the.
Shrubbery.
Apparently.
Shrubbery.
I would like a shrubbery.
Yeah.
Not too expensive.
We are now the knights of Nicky Nicky.
All right. Let's go.
We join the others and
Yeah.
right. Watch out for the bridge, guys. There might be
So we continue
something.
up.
Make
Okay.
some. Make.
Right.
Let's
Or what?
che-
Oh,
let's
sorry.
investigate first,
I'm just gonna
just to make sure
I'm
that
just
we
gonna
don't.
knock. on the bridge.
Who's the little balls? What is this music you talk about?
I go cautiously, try and cross the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, that bridge.
I'll go
wait,
first.
wait.
I'll go first.
Oh.
As
Penitent
you
man.
as you make your way, put yourself on the bridge.
Right.
You hear a sound as if you stepped on a piece of wood that would make a sound. And make a perception check.
You ready, guys? 21.
As you do that, you hear a rattle in the bush up ahead. Up, let me just find a color that's easy to see. Up here. Did you see that?
Yeah. Right
So-
there.
Up there.
A
You hear
rattle.
a in the bush that and then goes away again.
Hey, who goes there? There.
Bah.
No response.
There. I think there's something up ahead.
I think we've been spotted.
Yes.
All right.
I think we need to be quick, guys.
Yeah, let's go. I'm taking out my sword just in case.
Yeah. As
And
you
then I'm
take out
walking
your
around.
sword, you hear a sound on the other side of the bush.
I'm taking out my sling.
Mm-hmm.
On the other side, on this side.
It's as if the bush is talking to you, but it's probably not. But it's the sound comes from there.
Actually, I'm gonna draw my axe instead. I'm gonna say, if you don't want an axe in your head, step forward.
You just hear another sound.
I'm throwing the axe towards
At the bush?
At the bush where the sound came from.
That is why you fight with bushes
Okay.
in D&D.
Yeah. The axe comes flying back to another.
I'm just
You
At the
toss your
direction.
axe in the bush.
at the direction of the
Yeah.
sound and the.
Make a
or-
ranged attack.
It's Grom.
Oh, no.
All right, 10.
The axe flies, goes into the bush, and you hear it now much louder than it was before. And
It's angry.
I want to cast something.
the first thing you see is a little rock come flying right past your face.
Up the weapons, and I draw my sword and I start going towards the bush.
Mm-hmm.
Up the weapons.
Up the weapons. I want down my weapons.
Go, the weapon, go.
Yeah, you take out your sword as you make your way further
There's something
forward.
here.
What does the backpack of the
I
group?
I follow suit, but I try to like jump as far as I can onto the bridge and further in.
You want to jump across the bridge. It's not
Yeah.
that big. I
No.
mean, it's maybe
But like,
this big.
if I can jump over it, I would love to do that.
You can probably jump over it. Now you're a dwarf, you can't.
I can.
We've been spotted.
I'm gonna.
I told you guys to investigate the
A
bridge.
rock
Damn
a small
it!
stone that
No one ever
fits in my
listens.
sling.
But I'm
Yeah.
not an investigator.
Put a rock into your sling. Yeah.
I don't know how.
Bassoon, anything in particular you want to do? As a reaction to everything that's happened here?
Take the wizard's staff.
Take the wizard's staff. I will position myself
I'm too
right
much.
by the tree on the opposite side of the small bridge, just in case we
Make
come into
a
contact.
all in on the
make a collective history check.
Collective history check.
Oh shit.
Or you know what? Actually, no. You don't have to. You all recognize the voice as the same sound that the kobolds made at the farm.
That's
Great.
why we're throwing stuff at it.
That's why we're attacking the dead bush!
I would
Yeah.
like to cast sleep up here.
I love that this is just sleepy fiesta.
I don't know.
Everyone
I don't,
else
but
sleep.
I'm the one again going like just head first. Sorry.
Playing your character.
Yeah.
Listen
So
next
I do
time.
that.
You froze
Well,
sleep
I did.
Yeah.
on the
I
bush,
did.
and you ignored me.
No, I said I was
No,
going
what do I do?
cautiously to the bridge. Maybe. Yeah.
I would do a perception.
Actually, not
And I also said I was not.
Before you do that,
but
roll initiative.
But then
Yeah.
he was mocking me for troll. Shit. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I don't know. Shouldn't walk forward.
It's alright.
Yeah.
But you get to throw your sleep before the combat starts.
Oh, great.
And then you'll never attack again.
Was
Was it in that one?
Yes, I will.
But that's
That
good.
two. That's not very good.
Nat 2.
Well, I have. Oh, you have a plus, don't you?
Nat 2.0.
That's 20 plus.
Well, you do have plus to initiative, right?
Yeah.
Tell me, Emil,
That's you. 23.
initiative?
Men det passer godt til
Oh,
min
what were you
karakter,
so sad
at jeg
about?
til gengæld.
You made it sound like you rolled a
Det
bad.
passer godt til min
No.
karakter, at jeg
No.
gjorde det der.
Ah, okay, okay.
Så det
I got to D2.
8,
7.
what?
20.
20?
7.
7. Great. And, Seek is here.
27.
Exarch.
Shit.
Seek is...
Seek is not.
Seek will get his turn eventually.
is a zizzy.
Great. Yeah. 23.
And you did cast
And I
sleep.
did cast sleep.
Yes.
Don't I have to roll something for that?
Yes. 8 d5s. You... Yeah, but I guess you have to. Yes, you have to. You have to roll
85. 5d8.
5d8. Sorry.
Where's my D5? No!
That would be a d10 divided by 2.
Oh. That's pretty smart.
Clever.
Så det er 5d8.
4.
d14.
Og
Og jeg har en til, hvis du får brugt.
5, 3,
Go.
7, 4. Eller hvad?
But if you were...
9, 5.
Yeah.
Altså halvdelen. Eller hvad?
No, but you would just roll a d10 and they say 1, 2 is 1,
Yeah,
2, 3 is 2.
34.
Yes.
Do we hear any
I see
owls
I-
coming down?
You don't hear any owls. You don't hear anything actually.
The eagles are coming.
You don't hear anything.
Fine.
Not even that.
You don't hear any sounds right now.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Do we hear jingle, a soundtrack, a theme?
You hear weirdly African drums playing in the background. Like, where the hell are these sounds coming from? You look down and next to you stands the kobold on your drum.
Oh my lord.
Great.
Then it's Kevin.
Nope.
No, then that was before my
Oh,
turn.
that was before, that's true.
So now
So now it's your turn.
Oh.
Guys,
And you
scoot
can
over.
anything.
Where
Can
do
we
you want
do-
to go?
Fire.
Blow that musical whistle of yours.
I would like to...
No, oh, the horn, yeah.
Not the horn.
To
The horn.
put some bardic inspiration on Dom.
Mm-hmm. Makes perfect sense.
Dum 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 dum.
There you go. Inspirazione for you.
What is this?
I feel useful. Yeah. Then it's Kev's turn.
Then it is I. Well, I
Tissue.
join and go past
Count your steps.
5, 10, 15.
Mm-hmm.
And I will try and look in there. Like, literally Is there anything in there?
Yeah. What is your armor class?
14.
As you use your hand to try and take this away, you see this sword coming through the bush towards you, and then back again, but like right next to your face. And as you get the bush cleared off, you see a kobold standing on the other side of it.
Cool.
On a
And
little.
was that my action or my bonus action?
That would be you interacting with an object, so that's your action.
God damn it! This was bad.
And you see him standing on. There's a little taburet, a little stool that he's standing on.
Well, can I reach him with my bare hands?
Yeah.
Because I am a monk. This is my action.
Yeah.
I spend 1 key point and do like this.
You can attack twice with 1 key point.
You can spend 1 key point after you take the attack action. The attack action. I just read action. On your turn.
Okay.
Then I can't do it.
You can't do it. But you're standing face to face with a kobold that just tried to hit you.
Yeah. And I have nothing in my
Can't you
hands.
use your bonus action to use your offhand fist?
Yeah.
Can I do that? Because I'm not a fighter. I would be able to do it as a fighter.
Can you fight with your offhand on a bonus action
Only if it's a weapon.
when you don't have a weapon?
But he is.
I actually
monks
don't know.
Well, I could do without the hit, like
The proficiency and
the
stuff?
proficiency bonuses.
I don't think you
But
can
you
make
wouldn't be
a
able-
melee attack on a bonus action unless if you have something that says you can.
Okay.
Maybe read up on
We
the
had
monk.
push him. 2 weapon fighting.
You can push him.
I have to.
No, because shove is only a bonus action in Baldur's Gate. That is the funniest thing, and that's what I did the whole campaign. Oh no, a minotaur! Push! Oh no, monster! Push! Just throw them off things. Stab them and push. Stab, push.
Well, then I just stand there actually. But I can't even dodge
You
the
can
next
move.
Do you
one.
have opportunity of attack?
Only if he moves away.
Yeah, but then you should
But
just
if you have
get
two weapons-
close to him, right?
If you have 2 weapon fighting, it says you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon.
But unarmed.
As a monk.
I guess a melee weapon is.
A fist.
When you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding.
This is so bad. Like this is the whole school of monks.
I will let you
sure.
attack with your offhand for
Great.
today, and then we
I'll
will
do that.
collectively read up on it and see if that's a thing. I
So
assume.
I'll do that.
I mean, it
With
makes
a
sense.
hand.
It makes sense that you could punch
Offhand.
people.
Tell Mikkel to
Yeah.
read up on it and he'll
Mikkel
be back
will read
with,
up on everything.
With your offhand
already
hand.
did.
Esau, do you want to call a friend?
With your
We said
offhand
rehearsal.
hand.
Let's do that. I assume that's the case as well, but I honestly am actually not quite sure.
Right.
That's something I will
bonus
check out.
hit.
So that's a 9.
You try and punch out for him with your offhand. So as you're kind of push aside, avoid, and try and punch in same motion, he kind of ducks away from your punch in the same motion, and you can just tell his growl before is now more of like kind of screaming off the top of his lungs.
Yeah. So I think
Ambushed. And next time we will have our amazing initiative cards.
Yeah.
That does make
Initiative
things a lot
rolls.
easier. But it is Kevin's.
I just had my turn.
Yeah.
It's Bassoon. No, wait, Bassoon. What did you roll?
8.
Oh, I just wrote you wrong. Okay, so it's your turn now.
Okay. All right. In reaction to what's happened, I don't think you hit them with your sleep spell, Gong. I tried to cast my sleep spell
Oh yeah.
around this area.
Gong used sleep.
Wait a minute.
Dungeon Master forgot about that.
Wow!
Dungeon Master actually forgot about that right after you had used it. That's a little embarrassing.
And I rolled so high on it.
You roll.
34.
No, I mean he would be that creature would be sleeping. So you push
what
the
do we
bush
do?
aside. So let's rewind a sec. Let's rewind. Edit points. You push the bush aside and you see a sleeping.
You wake up
You
in
see a
Little Oak.
sleeping. Actually, you would have heard a clunk sound, and then as you push the bush aside, you see a sleeping kobold.
Okay.
Sorry, that is my mistake.
Then I like look at the Dom and go like,
I come over.
yeah.
Hello. But it's not your turn yet.
No,
No,
I
but
don't.
yeah.
I'm
And I think I actually just stand there checking if he's still sleeping.
Okay.
But I get.
You
down.
try and wave the guys to make their way forward.
So I'm gonna stand here until it's your turn.
Makes sense. And now it's Bassoon's turn.
Hey, all right.
I'll be right.
So I want to walk up here and see if I can investigate further out here if there are any more kobolds
It is
sleeping.
very tight foliage on the right side, so you'd have to literally crawl through the bush if you wanted to get through on that side. But you can see that there's a bit of an opening over on the side here, and then the river kind of bends back in again. And this on the other side is pretty tight foliage over, closed up foliage as well on the other side.
Right. I step a bit back and try to keep a distant offensive position just to be ready if any kobolds come from any other directions.
You can prepare an attack. Yeah, you can ready an attack and say, if I see someone run from here to here, I will fire this.
All right. So,
But if you prepare an action and nothing happens on that turn, you still spend the spell slot that you would have used on that turn.
okay,
As far as I know.
interesting. Then I think I would like to save my spell slots for
Sounds
actual.
reasonable. I mean, you can do it with a cantrip, then it's not a spell slot.
That's true. Yeah. But I don't want to set the whole forest on fire. I think I make a. Is it possible to make just a little, kind of put some branches on the ground and just set them on fire with my cantrip?
I mean, if you walk over there and put branches down, sure.
Yeah, I would like to form right here on the
So,
ground.
move your character up. As you make your way past that tree,
Yeah, baby.
you hear a splash.
I love it.
All right.
You just ready
You
for an
hear a
ambush.
splash from down here on your left side, and there is a kobold head first in the creek on that side, on the DM's first natural one of the campaign.
Hey!
So you can put
Well, you
one
started out with
down there.
3 nat 20s.
That is true. Make it number 2 down there, and he is head first. No, the other one is number 6. And he is
Fuck
head
man.
first in the creek. He truly tried to do something, and you didn't see him stumble, but you heard a sound from the bush up on the other side of the creek, and he just went whoosh, splash, and he's now head first in the water.
Guys, they're up in the trees. Watch out.
Yes.
I'm
on the slow.
Did I hear that before?
You
I
hear that
did
as
my-
you make your way forward. As you make your way around that tree,
so
you
I
heard
haven't-
it on the
I haven't
side.
used
It was
my
as if he might have had an attack prepared for whoever came around that corner, and then failed miserably.
Great. So I want to see if I can hit him with a firebolt spell.
You're more than welcome to try.
That's a. So which one? I use my initiative plus for this.
No. You use your spellcasting modifier.
Spellcasting.
So that would be
modifier.
intelligence
Oh, okay.
plus proficiency.
Plus proficiency.
Yeah, baby.
All right. So my intelligence, I have
Isn't it?
plus
Pretty
3. So that's 19 already.
I think you hit.
Yeah. Yeah. So
you hit.
I roll damage.
Yeah, 1d10.
1d10.
And the 0 is 10.
1d10. Is this? It's this one.
Is the UFO, yeah.
UFO. Ah, shit. Do I have any plus?
No bonuses, just the
No
D10.
bonuses. Okay. 2.
Yeah, you shoot the fireball and you can see it hits. He's still head first in the water. It hits, but since he splashed into the water, there's a clear connection, but it's as if it doesn't do as much damage as you wanted it to because he's already
Wet.
instantly drenched in water. So it but it was more the impact than the actual fire that hurt him.
Nice.
Yeah. Great. Then we're moving on to Dominic. Mr. Dom.
Yeah.
I'm on my way.
And you've been moving and I've been.
Inspiration.
No. Yeah.
That's for you
All right,
guys to remember, not me.
And you heard my warning.
I see you. Yeah.
And everyone heard the splash. as well.
Yeah. But these are these like trees or is just shrubbery?
You should, I mean, if you look at the texture models,
Yeah.
the big ones are trees. This that I added down there. So these
like
ones, this is the bush, like that stuff there,
This is a bush.
and these up here as well are
Okay,
bush
yeah.
models, and the big, like not so detailed ones are trees.
Okay, I'm moving towards.
And the trees are tall enough that you can see below them. Like they're
no,
taller
no,
than you,
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
don't have to bend down.
No, I get that. Okay, so I'm moving towards. I move towards.
Kevet.
Mhm.
That is our...
And notice the kobold sleeping, and I look up, sleepy kobold, to see if I can see anything
Thing in the trees.
in the trees. Yeah,
You don't spot anything.
don't spot anything.
Until nothing.
Alright.
They just match with the music.
soundtrack!
And I just look at you, like,
What are you waiting for?
do something. Stabby. I'm gonna. I guess my
It's
moral,
dumb,
my moral is just a bit questionable. That there's a thing sleeping, and I'm just not gonna kill it. But I think what I actually am doing.
On a decree.
I see what's happening, but I'm just like. And then I move towards.
Fights with honor.
I
It
move.
could have been,
I move towards.
you
It's
could have
funny
been-
how all of Frederick's lawful good characters turn chaotic evil once combat
I
starts.
move towards.
No, I saved the children. I can't be chaotic.
That
anymore.
is
I move
true.
towards Badasoon and
You
go-
notice the, I mean, you heard the splash,
Yeah.
and now you notice
And I
the
heard
legs kind of.
and I saw a firebolt, and I see
wriggling
that this one
around.
is moving, so I will go for that one.
You go stabby stab on the guy in the water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I go.
You don't
try
have to
stab.
roll. You
Yeah.
stab him, and you just hear a
So you can
bubble.
stab that guy.
You hear
He's
a
alive.
bubbly
He's conscious.
sound as he becomes a 1. You don't have to roll damage.
Oh.
You literally just take your sword and go on the guy laying down. And as you make your way up here, and
He was conscious.
as you make your way up here, you see up around the side, I will show it to you here just so that you can see it. There is a torch.
Ooh.
But since it's
Crap.
very difficult to see on this map, just know that there's a torch there. And then I will make, because I can make the night maps lighter, so I'll find a good midway for those. Just know that there's a torch there.
And that's my that's
And you see the
almost
border as
I noticed the torch. Guys, there's a torch up ahead.
Well, that's good to know.
Oh my god!
You don't have to say that, but now they know.
Look, a torch.
Gee, oh boy, I see something. It is
Also, you
very-
see as you make your way up and you stab the guy,
Yeah.
you see up where kind of the bush has fallen over. That there's a bit of a plateau. It's only 2 meters up,
Okay.
or something
Oh.
like that, where
Must have been
this
where he jumped
this kobold was clearly standing
And trying to
earlier,
jump,
and
attacks.
it failed whatever he tried to do.
Yeah, very fabulously. All right, that's. I just signal to you like look, and then that's my turn.
Then it is
like-
Zeke's turn, and Zeke has seen everything that you guys have done and moves up with all of you, looks in, spots the
Sleeping kobold.
kobold, and you can see he is.
He's tempted.
I don't know if tempted is the right word. He's maybe more curious.
He's conflicted.
As to what's happening, and he looks to you and goes. Starts dancing to the rhythm of the music, and looks to you and goes. Should we take him captive?
We could do that. I was gonna kill him, but we can do that. Find some rope.
He goes to his backpack and takes up some rope, and uses his bonus action to start.
Is that
trying-
something you wanna
as he
explain?
does that, you see the kobold goes like Not awake. Awake. Wait, actually, no. I'll make a
Awake check.
No, I will make a
Constitution.
how sneaky is Zeke with the ropes check.
Stealth check.
He starts. There's no sign of the kobold waking up, but he clearly felt like a little reaction to being touched with the rope. Then we are back to Gonk.
Great. Well, I've loaded my sling, and I proceed. 20. 5. How far can I go? Oh. 30 feet. I think I stop here. And I look around to see if I can investigate for kobolds.
You make your way up. I mean, you're still standing behind everyone else, so it's a little difficult for you to see further forward. You still see the light.
I'm quite tall and he's quite low.
That is true. I mean, you
way.
look forward and you see the light of the torch up ahead. And make a investigation check, I suppose.
Good. Nope.
5.
You hear on the other side of the bush, other than the so-so sleeping kobold, you hear the sound of grunts like from a pig. Like on the other side.
Where? From here? Or
From through the bush, same sort of direction.
More sleeping kobolds.
Kobold farm.
And you would have noticed as well that there is a enclosure up on the other side.
Piggies.
Yeah,
Nasty little piggies.
Well, that's it.
that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Then.
Oh, it's pigs.
probably.
Then
Or kobolds.
it is. Kevin's turn.
Yes. And can I help Zeke with the ropes?
I mean, sure.
Like, then I'm gonna use my bonus action to help him
Sure.
finish that.
Yeah, well, we can do that.
And yeah, is there anything to that roll or
That would be a sleight of hand check.
sleight of hand? So that's an 8.
Yeah, you help him, but as you get him tied up, you're like, and he wakes up.
And when he does that,
I stab him!
no, I'm a monk. I don't need weapons.
Headbutt him.
You can, if you want to.
I want to knock him out again.
This is that's something. If you know it's a character or creature at lethal, like you can kill him on your turn. You can decide if you want to try and knock unconscious rather than kill.
I would like to knock him unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You do that.
Roll.
You don't miss on a creature that is bent.
You accidentally kill him.
You accidentally hit Zeke.
A 1.
Then I
Miss
just
your
look at
fist.
Zeke, say keep him quiet. And then I jump up or crawl up.
And you see Zeke. Oh, you don't actually. It's not his turn. So never mind.
Oh, okay. Well, I try and look here and try and hide in these bushes here. If this is a tree, right?
That's a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I'm
bushes
gonna
right
go
there.
up here
Yeah.
and see if I can spot anything from up here.
You look further up ahead. I will remove this again. And you notice that there's another torch
This is so cool.
further forward as well. And you look over to the left and you can see that there's something that looks kind of like a small, like very homemade wooden bridge that leads across to the left.
Oh, over there.
Down in that direction, yeah.
Yeah.
And the road, the path leads further forward in this direction.
I think I want to go up here. So this wasn't a leap of anything.
No, you just crawl up. It's just normal terrain. But it would be difficult terrain to go through the bush. So
10.
that's double speed.
10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. I can
And as
go
you make your way up, you see there's a pig and a sheep inside the enclosure that look very confused. Actually,
They're sleeping.
There's a pig and a sleeping sheep inside the enclosure. I just had to count out the measurements.
Nice.
You hit it.
Cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just standing there because I've done everything I can.
Yeah. Then we head on over to Bazoon.
Yes.
Because I'm either dead or sleeping. So.
Then I would like to step up here so I can see the torch, like the furthest torch.
Yeah.
Then I would like to try to use control flames and create.
That's when you lit the forest on fire.
Create a shape of myself, like try to make the flames look like myself standing and
That is some
maybe trying to confuse the kobolds thinking that it's something to attack. Or that I'm standing there.
Do you have to roll anything?
Infernal stuff right there.
It's an
No, it's just
instantaneous
instant.
That sounds fucking.
and it's there for an hour at least. It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. Yeah.
Can?
It has to fit in a 5-foot cube. How tall are you?
Oh.
I mean, you can just make a somewhat smaller version of yourself,
Yeah.
but that would still. Yeah. So as you do
smaller, but it's
that,
on fire.
you see
Infernal
you look towards the flame, and it slowly starts kind of evolving into what looks like the shape of a person.
Yeah.
And as that person takes his arm, I don't know what you do, if you gesture anything with the.
I think I'm like it's standing ready for combat, like looking around.
As that happens, you see a rock kind of like fly through what would have been the flame's face and fly towards you, but kind of fall into the bush on the other side.
From which direction did that?
From further up the road.
From further up this way. Okay.
Did I see that?
I would assume so. I mean, no.
Okay.
But you see the light from the flame getting much larger.
All right.
I mean, you probably would have seen it. Okay.
So I shout to the others, watch out guys, there's more sling shooters up in the trees, in the bushes. And I think I want to try to just step a bit to the right just to be in kind of a more protected position from the shooter.
Makes sense.
And that's my turn.
Sounds good. Then it is Dom's turn.
Out of line of sight. I hold on to my sword. Do I see my axe?
Yes, it is in the bush.
Yeah. I will
pick it up.
I will go and pick it up again. So is that's an action, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I go and pick my axe up again and
stand next to Zeke.
Yeah.
And as you pick your axe up, you see a backbent kobold, and Zeke is currently. They have these like narrow, long faces. He's currently with the rest of his rope trying to kind of bind it around the snout of it, so it can't open its mouth.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. And I walk forward towards you, Kevin. My name is Kev. And
you did not see the rock. And now as you make your way up here, you see a flame in front of you that looks very much like a small version of Bassoon on a torch in flames.
And I just look like, that's fucking cool, man.
Look at you. Remember last year?
Last festival? Oh my. He's learned stuff. And I walk. I stand still. Not stand still. I stand ready with my sword.
Yeah.
I figure I have like one movement.
Yeah.
Ish, like that.
Makes sense.
And then I have my sword in hand.
You look,
and I try and look out for
the trees that are up here in the north side of the area are vastly taller. And as the sun is kind of rising out the east, you see how, I mean, you hadn't really noticed it in the dark, even with dark vision, but you see how what you thought was just dark sky turns to be kind of cliff side. It's not like, you're not staring at a mountain, but there is clearly hill on the back side over in this direction that was kind of hidden away from because the trees blocking the vision.
But yeah,
you might be able to see a bit of it. Can you see it? No, you can't.
I tried to, but I tried to just look and see if I can see anyone up
Cliff.
Up in the tree. Up in the trees or...
Yep,
or
you don't notice anyone in the trees.
All right. That's my turn.
Then we are headed to Zeke, and Zeke is using the rest of his turn to get the top of it up, and he looks back towards you. Gong goes, I think we got one here. Should we just... should we stay here and keep guard on him, or should we move with the others?
You keep guard. I keep watch.
Isn't that the same? What is
Who stays and who fights?
You keep watch.
Remember, the horse can't breed.
Yours says sweet, mine says dude.
Sweet. You keep guard on that.
I'll stay here.
And I'll keep scouting ahead.
Says the man furthest away from the front.
I'll make sure that they didn't miss anything. Yeah, okay. And that's Zeke's turn. And then it's you.
So I'm gonna go 9, 10, 15, sorry. 15.
Oh,
I'm just gonna look
You
here.
hit me like, what are you doing?
and your flame goes like...
So I stand here and can I see
Dancing lights,
anything?
next level.
You stand here and look over on the other side.
Yeah.
You see the where the bridge crosses over, and it kind of goes in behind these sets of bushes that you can see on the left side. Then you see a bit of a hillside, but it also just goes into pretty dark forest.
Right.
And that's where they're hiding.
Is that one?
That is a very stabbed,
It's very
dead kobold lying in the... Maybe move him 5 feet down.
Yeah.
Because he started flowing. There's not really a current in the small stream there, but still enough that a small kobold is slowly getting dragged down.
The river runs red.
I'm gonna go down here and I'm
Stab him again.
gonna loot him.
Loot him, yes, of course.
Of course.
Sure.
Does he have any instruments?
As
That's what you meant by scouting ahead, right?
I'm scouting ahead.
Treasure.
As you bend down to try and see what he has, he is making it. No, I know. He has a dagger still in his side and a pouch of small rocks.
I'm gonna take the pouch of small rocks.
You open it and you see there's 20 sling size rocks in there.
You open it and you count it and...
That's 15 turns.
I'm gonna grab them and turn around. And
Yeah, sounds good. Then it is Kevin's turn.
Thank you. So,
Too many windows open.
where from... Is it like, am I looking at this tree or this tree?
You're
from
currently looking in that direction.
Yeah, but I saw that stone.
Rewind.
Rewind.
So the stone hit my...
Yes.
Yeah.
So as you can see here, chat might not be able to see it all that well. The flame is over there on the right, exactly.
The rainbow flame.
The big flame is over there on the right, and the rock came. Let me just do this. Kind of. Oops. Nope. In that direction.
Okay, cool. So I think I'm gonna go up here. Oh, I can't do that because then I can't cast it, of course.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
No, it is because I have a boomerang and I could actually.
You have a boomerang?
Oh my god. What?
Okay.
That's cool.
Down under.
I'm gonna.
Good day, mate.
I'm gonna grab.
I do not know
no,
how
that's
to
a
speak
bonus action, right?
That's
To grab a weapon.
that's the Australian
suppose so.
monk school right there.
In the outback.
Great.
No, I'm not sure anymore.
Back.
I can't remember. I just.
He's
I
been
feel
away
like
from his family.
people before have drawn their weapons, attacked, but
Yeah. Oh, we did that
You've
once
pulled out
before.
your glaive in other
we talked about it being.
campaigns.
But it's always out.
We've always, but we
Drawing a weapon does not take an action.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
exactly.
draw my boomerang.
Nor does picking up a drop weapon. So that was not a bonus action for you.
Then I just.
Just
Do
chill.
nothing.
But I'm ready.
Yeah.
No. But well, I'm gonna take this boomerang. I'm gonna walk up to here
Yeah.
and see if I can see a kobold over there.
Where are you looking?
In this tree.
In that direction.
Oh, did it come from here?
Yeah, it did make a big red
Sorry.
arrow.
I thought it came from there, but okay. Then I'm gonna look
Rewind.
and see if I can see.
As you look around that side,
Yes.
The boomerang.
Come out, bro.
a rock comes flying past you, and as you look in that direction, you see that up here, around the right side, a head kind of pokes, like jumps back away from you.
Can I see that head now?
Well, yes, you would be able to see it now.
You go full on
You throw a
Australian
boomerang.
monk.
I'm gonna throw that boomerang in its head.
The
No,
boomerang.
no.
And it's gonna right back.
Well, that was a nat 2.
You throw your boomerang.
But
Nat 2?
it's a 4. Oh, it's a 6. Sorry.
What is a net?
I have a plus 4.
What way does your does it bend right or does it bend left?
It bends this way.
It bends left. So you throw your boomerang and your shit goes clink into the cliffside and falls down on the ground.
God damn it.
And it now lies on the ground over there somewhere on the map.
Okay. Well,
And it's out. Can we turn the map webcam just a bit to the right? The top one. Just a bit in Julian's direction.
Some would die.
Little more.
Huh?
There you go. That's enough.
no, it isn't.
There you go. That's enough.
Edit
Great.
point.
It lands over there.
Cool. And well,
Right.
I'm just gonna stand. No, I'm actually gonna go. Oh, I'm just gonna stand where I am.
Okay.
Fine.
Then it is Dom's turn. No, Basum.
No.
Sorry, Basum.
It's my turn.
Your flame is still flaming.
Dumpster.
My flame is still flaming. Okay.
Flame on.
All right. I would like to step out of my cover. So comfort zone. Step out so I have like a clear view in that direction of the stone thrower, and I would like to cast sleep in that area where I think he is.
Sleep. Yeah.
It's so fucking awesome.
So please give me lend your.
Do you want
die.
to roll?
Would you like a D8?
Yes.
If I want to roll, or do I?
I mean,
have to?
please do.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Technically, you could fail.
Technically, yes.
Actually,
That's
no.
why
You,
we
okay,
laugh.
no mind. Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait. You're rolling 5d8, right?
Yeah.
Did you roll more than 5 in total?
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled.
Det giver lidt for meget info, jo. Så ved jeg.
Nå, I have crucial information.
13. I rolled
It's fine. You
20.
Yeah. What did you roll?
We can deduce.
20.
We can deduce, you know, it's like.
If there's 2,000 kobolds, they have a collected HP of.
And
And it raises experience.
then I cautiously try to move forward.
Where would you like to move?
Where would I like?
You like to move it?
It's like we just
by 10.
fight fire with fire.
15,
Sleep.
20. I move up here next to Kevin.
Hello.
Yeah. As you make your way up, you see what looks like the like wooden planks kind of poking out from the wall. Also, you see a opening where this dirt kind of continues into the cliffside.
Mountainside.
The dwarves dug too deep and too greedily.
I end my turn.
I see fire. Is it my turn?
Yes.
I walk forward and cast sleep.
Imagine.
I would like to take one bard level so I can cast sleep as well.
I'm a bard fighter. No. I walk forward to the other guys.
You have a guitar shaped like a great axe.
And I stand in front and I actually move even more forward with my sword.
That's the folk hero in you.
Yeah, that it is.
You see as you make your way further around that there is like under the cover of trees and somewhat hidden by bushes, but again similar fashion to the fact that they couldn't really clear footsteps or like footprints. They can't really hide things either. So you see the outline of a horse cart, carriage in there as well, and also you see how the cliffside kind of continues over towards where the river is headed as well.
Then I would like to see if I can spot the goblin, not the goblin.
The kobold is lying on the ground right next to the carts on our side. Yes, exactly. There. Very much sleeping.
He's sleeping over here. Or
Is he the last one?
I don't know. I walk up to it.
Death Dragon!
I gotta get better at cueing this
And
song
then
so I know exactly when.
And then I try to, try to drag it towards the other guys.
Yeah. As you take it and start dragging it, it like starts waking up.
Yeah. Let's question it.
No, he doesn't do that. Apparently he does not kill
He's not the
things.
emo brother. He's the lawful brother.
I don't. I am a man of.
So you have Zeke, who's currently
Soldier.
standing with a back bend and stout bend.
Yeah.
Or ropes.
Let's gather it over here. I don't know if they're
further
alone.
down.
Are we out of
I don't know. Not
Nope.
yet.
come back? No.
Okay, well, I am.
So you just start dragging this kobold.
Fuck me, yeah.
No?
I do. But do I see anything yet? Is this just a cliff?
No. There's a cave opening.
Oh, there is a
Where
cave
you're
opening
looking
there.
at?
Oh, good.
And you see, but you
Then-
can't see anything inside.
Then as I
very
drag it, I'm thinking, if I notice it waking up, I'm just
You
ready.
do.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's not like fully awake. It's like
No.
clearly recognizing that someone is dragging it.
Then I'm just trying to hide here in behind the trees.
You see forward towards the cave, you can see like a 5-foot opening passage that leads further forward, but you can't really like make a clear view of what's inside the cave itself.
Cool. Then I put the kobold down and I stand with my sword ready, just to stab it.
Yeah.
But I don't stab it. I just stand there,
The kobold,
ready to
Threaten.
threaten it. Exactly. Thank you.
the kobold opens its eyes and goes, and as it sees you standing with the knife, it goes,
Don't say a word. Or a sound.
it just looks around on all. I assume. I mean, not all of you, only you and Kevin. I would
Kevin is
suppose is
kinda
around
close.
there too.
If you have your life dear, don't say anything. If you hold your life dear, don't say anything.
Dom, we don't need it. We have another one bound. It's by Zeke.
It just stares at you, obviously with a knife at its throat.
A sword.
Well, even more scared than I was. I mean, it's not necessarily. It doesn't look scared per se, but it's clearly not saying anything because it
Alright.
doesn't want to die.
How many children are in there?
Kind of looks at you.
Speak softly.
How many children are in there?
Do you?
That's why I need to know what language you speak. Which languages do you speak?
Oh shit. Orcish.
Gnomish?
Here we go.
No, Common and Dwarvish.
Just tell me what languages you speak.
Where did I put that?
I will have that written down for next session because normally I would
No,
on
just,
our
I
cards.
have,
I'm telling the chat
Oh.
that normally I would have it written down on initiative cards, and those I am making tomorrow. So for session 4, we have them down.
Position 4.
Common, Elvish, Infernal, and Undercommon.
Damn.
Common and orc.
Yeah, it's same.
And Zeke speaks.
Speaks.
Of course. Zeke comes up. Oh no, actually he doesn't. He doesn't hear you at all. He doesn't hear you at all.
It's far away.
Spoiler alert. But Zeke is still staying back there
Okay.
because he can't hear what you're doing. In a bush on the other side.
Do you understand what he's saying? I say to the kobold.
He's just looking at you like one big question mark, and also trying not to get killed.
Fucking hell.
Kill him.
I stab it.
I continue over to the other.
Actually, you know what else do? You just stab it, or do you like a
I
swift?
actually slash the head.
Yeah, it would make like a
Decapitation.
sound. That is not a loud yell because it's just had its vocal cords cut
off.
But clearly there was a rattle kind of sound being made.
Yeah.
That anyone within the nearby vicinity.
I slash it out. Slash throw.
Yeah. You just cut his head off and start throwing it.
I stamp on him with that.
Look at you.
No.
As you kill it off and relieve combat, you hear from inside the cave kind of a what is taking them so long? And that's where we're ending today's session. Woo! Thank you everyone so much for tuning in to today's session. Mikkel/Zeke will be back for our next session. Always great fun. We will see you all next time. Take care.
See you next week.
Bye.